evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader. Today is Tuesday, November the 30th, 2021. I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, the Tullahoma Wildcats are on their way to compete for their first ever state championship. Manchester held its Christmas parade on Saturday, and a Tullahoma alderman is suing the city of Manchester. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader.
I got a tour and I saw all the things and I was so excited about them. Then she took me to the movie theater and it had red chairs. So this is a done deal and I like it.
We have so many activities here that you just can't keep up with them all. We have exercise, we have coloring, we have crafts.
It's charming, it's attractive, it's very comfortable. It was one of the best decisions of my life.
We teach Parkinson's patients how to move big and not let the Parkinson's slow them down. I've had patients I've treated in-house that could not even stand up, could not roll over in the bed, left the facility walking with a walker, have come back to us in outpatient and continued their big program and are now completely, handling life. The success of the program is just phenomenal.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Tullahoma made history on the football field and locked up its first ever berth into the TSSAA Class 4A state championship game following a 44-19 victory over Haywood on Friday night. After defeating the Tomcats, Tullahoma will take on Elizabethton at Finley Stadium in Chattanooga on Saturday, December the 4th. Fighting Cyclones earned their seat in the state championship after beating Upperman 23-6 on Friday night. Tullahoma head coach John Olive said, quote, "This is awesome. This is what you work for all year. This is what you work for all year long. We now have an opportunity to play for the state championship. It's pretty exciting, but we know that we are going to be playing a two-time defending state champion in Elizabethton," end quote. Tullahoma found itself down early during the past Friday's semifinal matchup, but headed into halftime with Tullahoma leading 20-19. Tullahoma opened the second half with a touchdown drive and opened up a 27-19 lead, and then added another touchdown at the beginning of the third quarter, and 11 seconds later a fumble recovery allowed Tullahoma to open up its lead to 34-19. Then Tullahoma kept padding its lead with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Justice Chadwick made a 30-yard field goal to put the Wildcats up 37-19. Chadwick is one of 3 finalists for the TSSAA's Kicker of the Year honor, which will be awarded on December the 7th. And with 3:10 remaining on the clock, Tullahoma added its final score to make it a 44-19 contest on a quarterback keeper. Coach Olive added, quote, "We had to start using our passing game last week because we are playing teams who are just as physical as we are. We really felt like we were going to be able to throw the ball against Haywood tonight. Once we got the jitters out of us, I felt like we moved and passed the ball really well. Once we had them where we had to defend the pass, that opened up the running game. We are excited to be going to Chattanooga. This is what you want. These young men have been good enough to get us there, and hopefully we'll find a way to go beat Elizabethton," end quote. With Friday's semifinal contest in the rearview mirror, Tullahoma is 14-0 and is getting geared up for a trip to Chattanooga to play Elizabethton, who are 12-1 on Saturday, December the 4th. Kickoff for the Class 4A title game is scheduled for 10 a.m. Central Time. Fans can pre-purchase their tickets at gofan.co. We spoke to Coach Olive on this week's Fifth Quarter Show.
Young man, you're walking in rare air. You are the first coach to ever win a semifinal football game, and you are on you and your team and your staff and your fans and this community is on its way to Chattanooga next weekend to be in the finals of the 4A playoffs. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so proud of our young men, and that they get to go battle for a gold ball. We're going to play a 2-time defending state champion, Elizabethton, but we're only playing this year's edition.
One ball game.
We're not playing last year's or the years before,
right.
And we're not going to play anybody in the future. It is this year's Elizabethton team, and they're a very fine football team. Sean Whitten's the coach there. outstanding coach, has done a great job at building that program. And if you recognize the name Whitten, that's Jason Whitten's brother, the big tight end who just retired from the Cowboys.
Right.
And
they might need to call him back.
They have got some super fine facilities up there because of Mr. Jason Whitten and some of his buddies. They have done really awesome things, and but it's a great opportunity to go represent our school, our community in Chattanooga.
Well, I was talking to one of their radio folks before the game. I introduced him to you, and he was so complimentary. He said, "I've never been to Tullahoma or Lynchburg or this area over here much." Said, I played a ball game in Nashville one time. He said, "These are the nicest facilities I've ever been to in a high school in this state." And he said, "How in the world do y'all have this?" And I said, "Our community is responsible for this."
That's correct.
Our school system is responsible for this. The quality of our kids and our coaching staff are responsible for this. And every fan who walks in here and buys Boston Butts and does whatever they need to do for our kids to have this facility are responsible for this.
Absolutely.
And we're very proud of our community, our team, and all the folks who've done the work through the years.
And we'll be right back after these messages.
Whoa, that was a rough landing. Ho, 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 ho. Boy, sure is warm and cozy in here thanks to Stroops. I think I'll take me a long winter's nap.
May you rejoice in the perfect gift, our Savior, Jesus Christ, the perfect joy, the perfect peace. To all of you, we wish
Merry Christmas.
The Bookshelf in Tullahoma is the fundraising arm of the Coffee County Literacy Council. Since 1988, the Literacy Council's goal and purpose has been to support and promote adult basic education in Coffee County. We enable individuals to complete their high school equivalency exam, which helps them get better jobs or continue into higher education. The Bookshelf at 114 Southwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma is where we sell used books, which are donated to us by the community. Come see us, bring your books to donate, and join us as you find every genre of books that you can imagine.
Welcome back. And of course, we spoke to Coach Olive about this weekend's game and how people can go watch the Wildcats in their first state championship game.
State championships are being held in Chattanooga at Finley Stadium. The game will start at 11 o'clock Eastern time, which is 10 a.m. our time. We're the first game on Saturday, December the 4th. There are 3 games each day, and you have the privates who are playing on Thursday this year. You have 3A, 1A, 5A on Friday, and then you have 4A, 2A, 6A on Saturday. And so we'll play at 10 o'clock according to our body clocks. It'll be 10 o'clock in the morning. That was one of the reasons that we started our day this past week while we were off out of school. We started our day at 10 o'clock. Again, trying to get our kids used to functioning.
Physical activity at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
And so anyway, we'll leave out of here Friday, and we'll stay overnight in Chattanooga so that we're already over there. We'll get our kids up pretty early, though, for us, so that we can eat breakfast, which will be our pregame meal. And then we'll get to the stadium someplace around 8 o'clock our time, 9 o'clock Eastern time, and get ready to play some football, or as my friend, one of my friends says, play some tackle football. We're getting ready to play some tackle football. And
this is not flag stuff.
So, and then once the game's over, we'll find a place to have a post-game meal and so forth, and then we'll make our way back here to Tullahoma.
Okay, and the ticket price, getting tickets.
Getting tickets. The cheapest way is to go on GoFan. I say it's the cheapest, I really don't know. The tickets are $12 on GoFan. I'm sure there's a handling fee on top of that. I don't know what it is for a $12 ticket. But that's on gofan.co. Or you can pay for a $15 cash ticket at the gate. That ticket is good for all day. So with us being the first game, if you so choose to stay down there and you want to watch the 2A game after us, you may do that. If you want to go in and out of the stadium getting something to eat, they provide you a band that allows you to leave the stadium and come back, and you can watch all 3 games.
We will have the John Olive 5th quarter show on Monday, December the 6th, prime time. Philip Scoggins has written down prime time up here. That'll be at 7 o'clock on December the 6th, and I'm sure we will have that played numerous times, and depending on what happens down there, we hope to have where that helmet sits right there, a gold ball.
Be nice to have a gold ball.
Yes, it would.
Tullahoma Alderman Jenna Aumacher has filed a lawsuit in the United States Eastern District Court listing the City of Manchester, Manchester Police Department Investigator Trey Adcock, and Coffee County Assistant District Attorney Jennifer Craighead as defendants. Aumacher is seeking $1.5 million in damages for what she claims in the lawsuit to be emotional distress and defamation, among other things. Aumacher claims this is a case of abuse of power, official misconduct, and misuse of government resources and power. The lawsuit is dated November 19, 2021. At the center of the litigation is a video posted to social media from a visit Aumacher made to an inmate at the Coffee County Jail. According to the lawsuit, Aumacher was having a video visitation with Wayman Bryan Riddle, the father of her child, at the Coffee County Jail on March 3, 2020. During this visitation, the plaintiff used a racial slur referring to African Americans. According to the lawsuit, this must be taken into context with the entire conversation. Both plaintiff and Mr. Riddle are Caucasian. Unknown to Aumacher, Adcock and Craighead allegedly accessed this video visitation using their governmental authority, positions, resources, and equipment. Subsequently, one or both allegedly took a personal cell phone video of the plaintiff and published the video on social media. Aumacher claims that after the video was posted, an internet mob gathered against her. Aumacher said, quote, "This case is clearly an abuse of power, official misconduct, misuse of government resources and power. None of our government employees should be on the clock taking personal cell phone videos of information they are privy to with the intent to use it for purposes outside the scope of their employment," end quote. Aumacher stated that this was used to maliciously attack and defame her by individuals that should know better and be held accountable. And after these messages, we'll be right back.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
The individuals with dementia, those with Parkinson's, those that have maybe mobility issues, need caregivers. Well, those caregivers are 24 hours a day at home, and they never get a rest. And if they have to go to work, they're kind of out of luck. So that's why Trinity came into existence 25 years ago, to allow the caregivers to have a safe center where they could put their loved ones, know they would be well cared for, stimulated, fed good nutritious meals, have activities to their level, and then the caregiver can stop by and pick them up and go on home and have some continuity into their life.
Welcome back. Manchester held its annual Christmas parade on Saturday night, and news leaders Philip Scoggins brought us back this video.
Next, making their way in front of the stage, the Coffee County Central High School Marching Red Raider Band. Next is our Grand Marshal, Becky Bowler. Becky is the recipient of 10 International Bluegrass Music Association Awards, including the 2016 Fiddler and Female Vocalist of the Year. Grand Marshal, Becky Bowler. Is Manchester Mayor Marilyn Howard, with chauffeur Sage Q. Coffee County Mayor Gary Cordell. Little Miss Coffee County, Charlie Elizabeth Robinson. Junior Miss Coffee County, Eliza Carolyn Sudbury. Junior Miss Coffee County in ages 6 to 8, Gracelyn Bryan. Coffee County Fairest of the Fair, Miss Chandler Carter. Air Evac Life Team. That's a real helicopter right there.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Where do we drop off the food?
There's a truck right up here. There's like a white truck right here on the left side.
Grace Baptist Church. Yeah.
Take this for Jesus.
Here comes one of our regular float winners, MacArthur Manor, 3rd place. Rogers Group.
I never wanna know a day that's over 40 degrees. I'd rather have it 30, 20 than 5
The Shriners.
stay with the Oreo shakes. Some whipped cream on the top, two fries, one shack, but I got you.
Miss Teen Coffee County, Annalise Strong. Third place in the large float division, Judd Matheny, candidate for Coffee County Mayor. Let's go home and play Monopoly now. Here comes Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Sign-ups and drop-offs for the Gene Taylor and Steve Graves Christmas Foundation continue with 3 dates remaining. If you need Christmas assistance, you can sign up between 1 and 4 p.m. on December the 4th, 1 until 4 p.m. Friday, December the 10th, or from 1 until 4 p.m. on Saturday, December the 11th. Sign-ups are at the Coffee County Rescue Squad at 2270 Murfreesboro Highway. In order to sign up, you will need to have proof of residence in Coffee County, such as a driver's license and birth certificate of the child or children or custodial papers. If you wish to contribute items to the foundation, you can bring a new unwrapped toy or canned food item to the Rescue Squad building on these same dates. And we'll be right back with more News Leader after these messages.
MacArthur Manor Assisted Living is passionate about creating better experiences for our Manchester seniors. Our residents describe us in a few words.
Welcoming.
When you walk through the doors at MacArthur Manor, we'll treat you like family.
Caring.
Through high standards of personalized care, we help residents live life to its fullest.
Engaging.
With a wide range of life-enriching activities, there is something for everyone at MacArthur Manor. With our residents and staff now vaccinated, call us today to schedule your safe and personalized tour.
There's a lot of talk about the risks associated with the COVID-19 vaccine, but the reality is, it's safer than going for a run. Give it a shot. Find a free appointment today at covid19.tn.gov.
Welcome back. Manchester Parks and Recreation Department presents 2021 Trees of Christmas, themed Christmas Through the Years. This event will return this year for its 45th anniversary. The display will run Monday, November the 29th through Sunday, December the 5th. The display will be open Monday from 12 until 6 p.m., Tuesday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., and 3 until 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday from 12 to noon until 5 p.m. The Christmas tree is one of the world's most beautiful and expressive holiday themes. View decorated trees at this delightful holiday event. The theme Christmas Through the Years lends itself for one to imagine how Christmas was celebrated in another time. The event is free and will be held at the Ada Wright Center located at 328 North Woodland Street in Manchester. All are welcome to partake in this wonderful family-oriented display. For more information, you may contact the Manchester Parks and Recreation Department at 728-0273. And stay with us, we'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
I got a tour and I saw all the things and I was so excited about them. And she took me to the movie theater and it had red chairs. So this is a done deal and I like it.
We have so many activities here that you just can't keep up with them all. We have exercise, we have coloring, we have crafts.
It's charming, it's attractive, it's very comfortable. It was one of the best decisions of my life.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 1946 at 74 degrees. The record low for this day was in 1929 at 8 degrees. The average high for this day is 55 and the average low is 34. Partly cloudy for tonight with a low of 37. Mostly sunny for Wednesday with a high of 64 and a low of 45. And sunny skies for Thursday with a high of 68 and a low of 47. And in closing, this just in from Tullahoma High School Principal Jason Quick. Through various community donors who have a heart for our school and its young people, students will now have the chance to ride the school prep bus and receive a free ticket to the Tullahoma Wildcat State Championship game, all at no cost. Buses will leave the school parking lot at 7:45 a.m. Saturday morning and are expected to return around 2:30 p.m. that same afternoon. Free tickets are only available to those students who ride the prep bus. If your student would like to go, a signed parent permission form is required and can be located either on the school website at ths.tcsedu.net under the Important Parent Information tab. This form must be completed, signed by a parent, and returned to the main office no later than 3:15 this Wednesday, December the 1st. We hope you will take advantage of this generous offer and will join the rest of Wildcat Nation as we cheer our Tullahoma Wildcats on to victory. And that's our News Leader Report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. for News Leader on 6. Stay safe. Have a great evening.